Hello, this is Dalen75 Games. Welcome to Project 1999 EverQuest. I am on my rogue, Tekin. He's a half-elf rogue. And I've leveled him up to 5. And we're in Kelethin, the Wood Elf City right now. And I just left my rogue guild hall. I'm heading towards some orcs. What I would like to do is advertise. Let's see if I have anything. I didn't actually get a chance to pick up a bow. It's not a big deal though. Advertise to go to Orc Hill. See if there's any room. But first let me get down so it doesn't take me so long to get out to Orc Hill if someone accepts me. If not, I'll putter around for a while killing a few orcs until I get a group. If I don't get a group tonight, it's a Friday, they're either really busy and full up or they're looking for people. So this is the newbie lift. Let's head over to, probably Orc lift is best. I have to excuse my voice if you hear it sounds stuffed up because I am fighting off the flu. It's been like this last few days for all my videos. Just passing the Warriors Guild to the right. And keep going, keep going. A few more platforms. And we'll be at the Orc lift. No one's called out for other people to join them at Orc Hill yet. And I think the minimum is level 4. This is not the platform down. There it is right over there. I was close. It's probably been about a month since I've run over to Orc lift from elsewhere in Kelethin. Floating body right there. And you know what I found out curiously just after my rogue in Greater Fay episode 1, I ran into somebody named Tobuscus. Was it the real Tobuscus? I don't know. Bell Sprout, he's heading right for Orc Hill. There's an orc. Just about every orc, yeah, it's an orc pawn. It's a level 2 critter. Just about every orc I come across is going to give me experience. Once I hit level 6, orc pawns will no longer give me experience. Would be nice to have backpack. I can't backstab, sorry. I can sneak. But I've read that that only does wonders when you sneak and they're facing away from you. Using my Crick Stinger rapier. I wonder if you can backstab while they're walking away from you. I've never played a rogue before. Or catch it. That's actually part of a quest. It weighs a lot. And now we're just even with our maximum weight. No takers for the group so far. So like I said, we'll keep running around, and every orc I run across is going to give me experience, and for the most part most of them will be too tough for me. There's a yellow oracle. I can maybe practice some of my sneak. I was hoping to get a group here. This is the left north side, I guess, of Orc Hill. I assume I'm facing east, since I don't know what way I'm facing. Still doesn't know. No. This is this is Orc Hill right there, and not one soul is there at the moment. It's Orc Oracle. He's an even. Well, let's try it. You only live once. They may have chased off everybody else here. He's probably going to try to blind me. No, he slowed me. Need to get Crick Stinger to fire off. There are other rogue. Apologies. There are other orcs wandering around. Sorry, my head is also very cloudy right now. I also did 2 hours of civilization videos a few hours ago, and that doesn't help. Can't see a thing, but this is what happens when you get blinded. I hope nobody else has joined. No, we're still working on them, and we're winning quite soundly. I have over twice the hit points percentage, at least, that he has. Kirk Stinger has gone off on him. He's going to start wandering away in a second. Fifth Orc Hill. Oh, he's gotten in some good hits, but he's now wandering away. Might give me a chance to use Bind Wound. Yeah, this is Orc Hill. This is a great place from about level 4 to 8 to level up. And there's no one here, but on the other hand, there's not many orcs here either. That tells me that someone's been picking them off, which very well might be this red guy that I just saw wandering over there. No, I can't use Bind Wound under over 50%. He's at 64%, so I can't use it over 50%. Well, there's 2 orcs there, and one's big. This is the funny thing, is you can often tell what level they are by their size. Looks like a ranger over there. That is like a half-elf paladin. And this is the way to Crushbone. Guy's name is Wooded. There's an orc up here, but these are usually tougher. He's an even shaman. I could take him out if I was full health. There's 2 orcs there. And a blue centurion at level 5. Very low. So I'm going to sit here, rest up, and we'll be right back. Here we are again, just about 100%, or just reached it now. And I had a high elf something. He wanted to team up with me. Let's see what he is. Hu-Te. He's a wizard, which is what I guessed he would be. He says we can probably wreck most of the stuff around here. Can be safe that way, I'm saying. But since CB is difficult at times for below 10. Or kill. No groups there, but I think someone is pulling them. Oh. Or not. There's lots of orcs. Not a red. That was a red orc. So we got, yeah, we need more. He just advertised for more. And that's the thing around here. Same thing with Crushbone, not added to part of the fun. I don't remember Crushbone being so, how do I put it, so tame as it is. I'm not sure if it's because the pathing is better. I think it is a little better in Project 1999, but I just remember it being wild, and you had to leave. You had to zone out of Crushbone quite often if you were, say, below 10. It was pretty wild. So we'll just wait around here for a while. I'll probably put the video on hold until we get something going here. Otherwise, we might be waiting here for 20 minutes and nothing will happen. So we'll be right back. Well, it's just me and Taser so far. We've been advertising for more people, but no one's coming. So what I'm going to do... pull these two orcs here. It's a little risky. I got blue, or I'm gonna die. Best to target one and get it down fast. And he will not wander because he has a friend, so he'll stay till death. Well, I'm kind of taking the pounding here from his buddy. The wizard's not doing too bad. He's the same level as the orc. The red guy down there. Even Centurion, or what you'd say in group Cent. There's an even Cent down there. Oh, this looks like it wasn't locked. Yeah, locked everywhere else. I really despise it when your UI moves on you. Else is looking locked up. Yeah. This one isn't. And that's my son upstairs. Babbling away. Mostly in his own language. There's another orc over there. I'm gonna grab this one though. Just remember even Orc Hill being more of a wild place, and somebody's got that orc. I'm gonna go try to get that orc I saw this way. There he is. Wish I had my bow, or I could have pulled him from here. There we go. Yeah, I even hit him that time. 1 point of damage. Always helps to say incoming on your way back, so they're prepared. And there's a little macro thing to inform in chat what it is you're pulling without having to type it out. You can make a hotkey for it. So it will say incoming an Orc Centurion, or if you're depending on what you're targeting at the moment. So if you're pulling a Widow Hatchling, it would say incoming Widow Hatchling. There's 2 orcs here. Yellow and even to 5. Probably a little dangerous. 1 level can make a huge difference. Yeah. Yeah, we need more guys. Not sure what's going on here. He's saying, let me get full mana. Take the yellow first. I said just one, someone else took yellow. Now this one is my loot. Oop, somebody's pulling. Little blue orc. Yeah, they must start off at like level 4. I know you can still get experience from Orc Centurion at probably, I'm gonna guess around 13, 14 aside Crushbone. And then the Legionnaires are probably level 10 to about 14, maybe 13 aside Crushbone. They're the tougher orcs. And if you're not prepared, you don't mess around with them. I remember getting brutally ripped apart by them several times on my Ranger Theron. Two bards so far. He asked me if I got good XP. And I was going to write 2 bards so far. 2 yellow bars. So there's an experience bonus going on. Everyone's talking about. Supposedly it's going to go up to 50%, or if it hasn't already hit up 50%. It was 20% for a while. I'm not sure what the theme is or what the reasons are. Maybe they just are trying to attract more players or what have you. However, being a rogue and a half-elf, I get no penalties to begin with. So with experience boost going on, experience will come so fast. What would be best is if I was a, I think it's a halfling, I would get a bonus on top of that. Or is it the class? I'm not sure if it's the rogue class or if it's the actual race. Regardless, rogue halfling works out pretty well. I'll have to check up on P99 Wiki. It's got a page on there. It's an orc. Don't have many throwing stars left. The Shuriken 3. And my poison went off right away. That was really fast. Not sure if I'm loud enough. I'll just move the microphone a little closer to me. Here's one on its own. Silly Oracle. It's yellow. I think he saw it. I don't like being blinded. He just put me on slow. They do tend to blind quite a lot. And this one is hitting me pretty hard too. I don't know if I'm going to live, if what's-his-face isn't going to jump in. There we go. Really wish I had backstab. It probably is what makes the class, basically. In fact, I know it is what makes the class. I don't get that till level 10. I get pickpocket at 8. And is it dual wield at 12? Could be wrong on that. Dual wield and backstab. Wow. This just might turn into my favorite class. It's funny, I've never really been, especially back in the days of playing classic EverQuest, I was never really a rogue player or any kind of like stealther. And that changed, not even in World of Warcraft. I didn't even play that, that type of class. That changed with Warhammer Online. Started playing a Witch Elf, since they would not allow you to be male, which sucked. Yeah, so I really started to like stealthing and attacking, backstabbing, and getting in really awesome attacks. Another game that I found, I have to give the Old Republic credit for one thing. I really like its Assassin and its Shadow classes. They were pretty damn awesome. I wouldn't say overpowered, because they weren't able to heal themselves, and if you go DPS, it's all light armor. But the damage you can do, and then just stealthing at any time, was absolutely awesome, and there was no limit. I know in a Warhammer Online, you go into stealth mode, and there's a limit for how long it lasts, which I kind of think that's bullshit. And on top of that, it could go at any time, kind of like invisibility here in EverQuest. And when that happens, when you're around enemy players, you're dead. However, I still like the concept, and I had a lot of fun with that type of class in the Old Republic. And I'm thinking maybe Rogue might be the class for me then. And I'm not listening to myself. This wizard does so much damage. That'll change, though. It's my gear as well. Here's one. Look kind of big. Oop. This may not be good. I might die. No, not necessarily. Sorry, didn't know you had one. Had one with an F. You had one. Okay, so we're doing okay. It's not actually murdering me like I thought it would. Yeah, I might have probably really enjoyed this class in World of Warcraft, and I might die here. Hopefully not. I wish my poison had gone off. He's gonna start running. You asked me what level I'll get back 7. I just said 10. Yeah, I didn't play Rogue in World of Warcraft. And, what am I gonna say? I'm one Shuriken left. I hope I'm going the damn right way. Okay, so Crush Bone's over there. Oh, there's orcs here. I wasn't paying attention. There's Orc Pawn and Orc Scent. And there's another orc here. And there's another orc here. All good targets. I did kind of lie to him. I have one Shuriken left. Whoever needs to med. So it's not a big deal. So orc lift should be this way somewhere. There is a path that you can get up and follow. That looks like it's hitting the wall. And I don't know. We might have to defer to my notes. And there's a little orc scent. So I'm gonna look over this hill. There's orcs everywhere. This might be what you call lost in Greater Fay. This has happened to me a lot before. Okay, so we're gonna go on location, and if anybody hasn't seen it done, first off, you have to know the location where you're going. So here we are. Orc lift is 1,200. No negatives. I assume it's the way I'm heading right now. So if you look in the bottom left corner, you'll see. So the left digits were going the right way, but the right was not. So that's not the correct way to go. And this is looking better. Although we will have to match up the second set of digits. It will need to drop faster than the one on the left, which is okay. So you have to adjust it. If you're going left and it's still going higher on the left, and you need to go lower, you just adjust it by moving to a different direction, such as right. And here we go. It's going exactly where I want it. Orc lift is straight ahead. And that's a simple way to find out how to go to the location. I know for some people this was a little complex. Not sure why. I picked up on it pretty fast back in 1999. My girlfriend, I had to explain it to her a few times, but she also got it. And there's the orc lift right there. That's how accurate location can be. And keep in mind, for if you've never played a MMO before, well, even just EverQuest, it takes a long time to get your mana back. So what you have to do is have somebody who is in a better position, that they don't have to sit down for so long to pull. I don't want to get rid of everything, and I am kind of wasting time here away from the guy. I don't know if he has anything worth that I'm looking for. An inn will probably be all alcohol, but I could get lucky. Just bandages, lockpicks, we don't need that. We need ranged weapons, and I didn't see any in there. Well, there's other merchants. I don't want to be away from the group too long. Lower levels, people tend to be very impatient, and if you don't show up fast enough, you are easily forgotten. Higher levels, I do believe that's reversed, especially if you've made friends with somebody. Okay, this is not what I wanted to happen, but I should have thought about it. And another issue is money. Okay, so what do they have here? Nothing of interest that I can see. Yeah, I don't have the money. This is the Warriors Guild up ahead. Might be 2 minutes. What I'm going to have to do is buy a bow, a cheap one. Yeah, God, this is what happens when you're sick. It was freezing in this place, my home, sorry. My wife came home and she opened up the door and it was like a blizzard flowing in here. It's also because you're sick and you're sensitive, right? So crank the heat up. The heat was taking its sweet time, and then all of a sudden, not paying attention to it, I'm playing EverQuest and I'm almost on the verge of sweating. And I'm in the basement where it was the coldest place. That's just what happened. So on, I think it was the first time I said, I'll be right back to you guys here. I had to go turn the heat down, or I would have been drenched in sweat in another 10 minutes. Okay, so, yeah, run to the bank. Unfortunately, I'm not sure who sells bows other than Ranger. Actually, the Ranger Guild is closed, and they sell longbows there. A hunting bow is pretty useless. A longbow will give me better range than what I'm using, like the shurikens. So let's put in this so we don't have weight issues anymore. That's not what I want to do. And let's get the heck... Oh, money. That's why we came here. Money, money, money. Good enough for now. Money. And, no, I didn't get my ranger weapon. My ranger bow to him. He was made... My Ranger Theron makes pretty decent bows. A bow I was selling in East Commons for 200 plat. And its range 125, and I think it was... I forget how much damage was it. 21? I could be wrong. But this guy sells longbows. It is the better of the two bows you can buy off the vendor. Oh, sorry, there's a short bow, so it's better than the other two. So there's 3. Longbow. You actually get this with a Ranger Quest. I forget which one it is. 3 plat. Really sucks to spend money on a terrible bow. However, actually, I don't think this guy sells arrows, does he? Flight arrow. Range 150. Are you kidding? I had no idea that they sold this. This is better range than what I make. But 1 damage. I make 2 damage. I could be wrong. It might be 150 range. I'm going to stock up on these. Very expensive, actually. There goes all my plat. And that could be why I haven't bought them before. On the other hand, these are worth copper. I'm going to have to get my ranger out and help out my guy here. Especially since I just used up all his money. Sort out the ranged on the way. We can use up this one shuriken. I just wasted about 20 plat there. However, that could be easily made again. Sark is my shaman. How much did he pull in? I think he pulled in about 100 and... Oh, no, I think he pulled in about 200 plat just from the jewelry drops and other things around the Aviac City in South Karana. I got him up to 24 and new spells. Awesome new spell. His dot does 27 per tick as opposed to 8. Nice leap, and got him some money. All his 24 spells are paid for, and he's at 24. And he's got over 250 plat left. So got him back to Cabalus after a while. And I really learned... So, you know, I'm very glad I watched Super Bits and Bob, because if I didn't watch how he plays his shaman, I might not have remembered root dotting. And I honestly cannot remember if I used it back with my shaman, because I had a shaman that I think I got to at level 32. I'm pretty sure I never got the wolf pet, but I could be wrong. He may have even gotten 34 on the team server way back in 2000. And, so, you know, Orc Hill. Do I even have that note? Orc Lift, no. So this should be taking me to Orc Hill. Somewhere ahead. I see the orcs right there. Point was, by watching his videos and seeing how he plays his shaman, I was actually able to successfully use that at level 23, and it was a level I found difficult because my spells were just not very powerful. This does not look like my group. Nope, not at all. Crystallic, they died, and now there's like a group of people here. Okay, so we're gonna have a full group, like you said. What is it? Group transfer? Leader transfer? Something like that. Oops. That's a little bad. I'm really winning the chat battle here. Okay, I just said sorry you two died. Brought in a full group, which is exactly what I wanted. Not sure. This does not look like a druid, so it's a warrior or a ranger. And this looks like a warrior, however, he could also be a paladin. And I think Crystallic is a wizard. Wearing the same robes. Yes. Very low level one. Torek is willing to pull, and I'm fine with that. He is yellow to me, so he should be puller. He'll take the initial damage coming in, and I'll be back. I will be back behind them. Got to practice for my backstabs. I got used to that. Yeah, I really loved my Witch Elf. I'd had issues with the opposite, the Witch Hunter, on Order's side. And the reason for that was, no, I wasn't down with their hats. I know a lot of the women were like, they have such cool hats. And I think some of the guys too. But you know what? It's not my thing. Didn't like the hats. Between the two classes in Warhammer, I do believe the Witch Hunter had the advantage. And I know this from fighting them one-on-one and with all the talk, especially on the forums. They were somewhat, I don't like to say overpowered, but they were better. Not sure what Ridwan is doing. Yeah, we're low level, so a lot of the abilities that you normally have, such as taunt for some classes, aren't there. I don't think rogues get taunt, truth be told. And I'm blinded, can't see, and I'm pretty sure the orc moved away. I'm gonna find out what Ridwan is. Ridon. Ridwan, I'm calling her. Rid. Ranger. Figured so. Not a bad group. Oops, I did not mean to loot that. I'm not sure what happened. That happens to me a lot in this game. Not sure what Cherubel is. Is Cherubel... yeah. She's a half elf like me. Druid. And Cherubel's healing. Well, druids don't get to meditate until 8. But even so, she should be sitting. I do believe that sitting brings back mana, even if you cannot meditate. So, next pull, I'm going to use my Shuriken, get rid of it, and then put my bow right in that slot. I should probably use... jeez, these flight arrows. Yeah, I had no idea that they even sold arrows there. It's a red. Torek, assist. He's on the red. Oh gosh, I wasn't even in combat. Bad all around. Should be targeting, and he's a yellow. Wow. Torek must be confident in himself because... and the orc's on me. Not on me anymore. Okay, it is. It's just angled weird. Somebody leveled up. Is it Cherubel? Be nice for my poison to go off right now. Let's look at my health. It's a little scary. A few more hits and I wouldn't live. However, I'm going to use Bind Wound and bandage myself up. Another one leveled. Two in that fight. Yeah, I can't believe I blew my newbie plat. Pretty bad. And I'm almost 3 bars. Not bad. We could easily get level 6 just in this video, and that will be my goal, actually, now that I think of it. So Bind Wound doesn't heal up an enormous amount of health, but it does heal up way faster than just sitting. That may not be the case for an Ixar under 10. But I use Bind Wound all the time with my Ixar Shadow Knight. The original Sarkis. Yeah, I think I have a bit of a goal for my ranger now. He's 25. I'll take him. Let's see what I'll do. I'll go out to Kanos. Currently he's still in Lake Ill Omen. Did a bit of grouping there. Maybe I could even take him out 26 and head all the way out to Kanos and get the Hero Bracer if faction will allow me to. If not, we will deal with that. I can make a video about it. Since I do have the Minotaur, is it the Bracer or whatever? Minotaur, whatever, it's the prime thing to get the Hero Bracer. Some 40 plus, I may have said this in another video, 40 plus Shadow Knight Troll helped me out with that a few weeks back. But wanted to go get that Bracer ever since. And the funny thing is, after playing Sarkis for so long and, kind of struggling with the mobs that I'm fighting, and I play Theron, and he's ripping through the blues. He's very well equipped for his level. Much better than anything I had in my 20s or even 30s, I should say, in classic EverQuest. The other hand, that his minus 40% experience, because he's a ranger, is not really helping. It just takes forever to grind up a level. Even when you're grouping, you can definitely tell. Sarkis has a minus 20%, and Tikan will have none. That will be a little bit muted with the server bonus going on right now, so. Yeah, I might give Tikan a couple hundred plat out of Theron's pocket. I should probably go make some bows, see if I can't sell them again. I can even sell my... what do I have? True Shot Bow, and try to get that again. Just a way of making some money. And giving some to Tikan. I can give him one of my 200 plat bows I sell to people and make him a bunch of arrows. Not sure what's going on here. But I can shoot a bow. I have no skill in it. I didn't even hit him and he came after me. He's a red. Not somebody I want off of me for long. I wish I had Feign Death right now. Okay, so the key to getting aggro off of you is to basically stop fighting. Best thing to do is to not move if it's going to be on you. The reason for that is that the tanks will have a harder time taking the mob off you, and I learned this years ago. So don't move, stand still, and when you see the mob on somebody else, and if you're low in health or if you're a class that shouldn't be getting whacked at, just back off a bit. Sitting also adds aggro, so back off a fair bit if you're going to sit and med. And I just poisoned the Orc scent. So, ooh, excuse me. The full 3 yellow bars now. Okay, so these are all blues. And very smart thing to do is to come and assist the tank. So click on Toric and hit assist. I plan to use some of this footage for my beginner's guide, which might be a multi-part video. I'm going to have a lot of actual like a script I'm going to be reading from, so I don't run it off the cuff like I've been doing and falling all over myself. I've never been that great at speaking. Public speaking, I can do an alright job at, even though I get very nervous. Let's just kill the spider. Half the group won't get experience, but I'll get out. Okay, I'll get none. Yeah, that's the other rule with Project 99. You don't get any experience if the highest, as far as I know, I could be completely wrong, but from what I've seen, the highest in the group, if it's a green mob, he won't get experience from it. The lowest in the group won't get anything either. Yeah, look at me. I look like, kind of like a tank. A little butter knife or something like that sticking on my right hand. Okay, a sharp knife. Oh, somebody's on me. But it's small. I do look like a warrior, though. I don't look like a rogue. Gonna loot this one. Yeah, we're rolling in the constant flow of experience here. Good range. I don't think I'll get any experience for this one either because it's too low. But it's always smart to clear out the mobs if you want another one to spawn that will give you experience. Poisoned the orc from behind. Looks like he has the Brawl Keg Popper that my shaman does. I am no tank. Although my armor might be better than, say, Ridwan's. She looks like she's just in leather. So I'm gonna try to take my skill up. You can also bind wound on other players. Help with my skill. I think I bought a couple stacks of that. Yeah, but I do have to watch that my money's low. I think it's 5 gold per stack, so... I believe he's a warrior. Oh no, he's a paladin. Level 6 paladin. Hard to tell with these low dwarfs. So he's got a buff on. I have 117 hit points to his 310. The druid without meditate was having problems keeping him up, but that's to be expected. Even if she had meditate, it would still be a beast of a problem if he's low on health. However, from what I've seen, I saw him being smacked around and he wasn't taking too much damage. Level 8 definitely for meditate. Someone was asking when that comes for druids. Oh. 30 crush bone belts and 3 shoulder pads. Well, I've got 3 CB belts, but they are excellent for leveling up. I'm going to keep them. I'll add to my own collection. I've never been one to go buy them. And I've run with a couple bags. Maybe around 10. Probably about 3 times with Theron. Run out to Butcher Block, to Caladim to hand in the crushed bone belts. Sure how many you need. Is it 1 belt to hand in or is it 2 belts? I forget. It's been over a month. I'm using up pretty much all of my bandages here, which is also not what I wanted to do. But I can buy more. What else am I going to do with Tikan at the moment? Besides buying cheap arrows instead of the expensive ones. 46%. We'll give him one more. Or we can give him one more after this. It's a very slow way of healing. It does go up better. I think you do 2 or 3%. Right now I think I'm doing like 1. Well done. And I don't need to sit. It's nice that I can still use a nice bow. Probably should endeavor to take that skill up. Shouldn't be looting for a little while now. Only one person should pull at a time, as a general rule. And there's a bunch of orcs over there, so that doesn't matter. Target Toric and hit assist. Now I'm attacking what he's attacking. Poison this orc, and now he's on me. I take it poison's not very popular, probably drives him way up on the aggro list. Okay, we've got at least 2 incoming, maybe 3. Yeah, Tobuscus didn't say anything back to me. Probably didn't help I started out with fuck no, you're not him. If it was Tobuscus or not, it could have been any Joe Blow on the internet. But if it is you, Tobuscus, and you happen to see this video, that was me that said that to you. I even went and I advertised in the out of character chat channel that Tobuscus is in the zone. Kind of reminds me of Theron. I'll have to give him a good bow. His bow will do way more damage than his weapon at this time. Oh, excuse me. So somebody's putting a damage shield on me, and there's no magicians in the group, so it must be somebody from outside. What kind of damage shield is this? Okel's radiation. Unless that's a wizard spell, I'm not sure. Die, orc. I missed him. It's so warm here, I might have to open up a window. Archery went up, though. Your skills can still go up, regardless, if it's green to everybody else in the group. Probably kill this pawn real quick. Poisoned Oracle. I poisoned him. My super duper awesome weapon. Somebody gave me a it acts as a rapier. It does the same amount of damage without the dot, and it's like a shield as well. It's like +4 or +5 AC, and it can go on my offhand. Let's just say it sucks. It does suck. If I have nothing else to use, I'll use that when I hit 12, but I seriously doubt that that'll be the case, especially when I can just twink him with a better weapon. Maybe I'll look at a couple hundred plat worth of weapon. Banded, I'll have to buy a set of banded for... You know what, I don't need to buy a whole set. Partial set. He does have... the banded cloak. I was able to buy some banded from the city vendors. Somebody had sold them there. So 3 pieces of banded. We get rid of the bone leg plates. They're kind of useless. Banded gauntlets, 4 pieces, and ornate chain boot, which is better than banded by 1 armor. I think it might be lighter as well. So that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, 7. Ring mail and chain mail are not as good as banded. 8 pieces of banded to pick up. Now I could. You know what? Sarkis can make it. Sarkis can. No, see, this is where I'm confused, because this is size small. And I'm pretty sure that my race wears medium. Very well, that could be that I can wear medium. This one, the size is large. Well, it's just really weird. But okay. What I could do is get Sarkis to make the medium banded from Cabalus. Transfer that to Theron. Theron can come out here and drop it off for this guy. See, these are the things that you end up doing, helping out your younger levels characters. I mean, it's not twinking, but well, it is. It's all twinking, but it's not uber twinking, since I'm not giving 10,000 to 200, 300,000 worth of plat to him. I'm just giving him a few hundred, 500 worth at most. It's including the bow. I wonder if I can hit it from here. Yes. That's good range arrows, man. Not sure if the arrows add, the range of the arrows add to the bow, because I think the bow is what, 75? 100 range. That's not too bad range. And 150 for arrows. So I'm not sure if what happens is it goes with the highest range, or it always defaults to the bow. If that was the case, to the arrows. If that was the case, why would it put range on the bow? I suspect, I'm not sure if I'm correct, there should be a way for me to test this, is that the long bow range, sorry, your bow range is added with your arrow range, but I could be wrong. It may just go with whichever is higher. Preemptively pulled this orc because he's going to come attack us anyways. Having two wizards definitely helps with the DPS. Loot this one here. Oh, so used to sitting down and meditating after a fight. I have no mana. Let's kill that pawn. Okay. What is the... See, the delay is terrible on this bow. Should have hit him after he was pulled. But for me to take the damage, kind of spreads it out a bit from Torque, so he doesn't have to recover so much all the time. My headphones are starting to hurt my ear. So this is a good group. This is exactly what I wanted for Orc Hill. Glad to be able to put that on my video. When I first got out here, I saw nobody here. I was kind of worried that Orc Hill wasn't going to happen tonight. And it's Friday, 8:45 Pacific Standard Time. Would have thought there'd be more people in the zone. 23 players. I think there was 21 when I first logged in. Could be better. I mean, I don't know what happened to the population. There was 30 to 40 when I first logged in playing a few months back. Not sure what happened there. Fairly certain we haven't lost anybody. Or many people. One thing I like to do is, whenever I have the chance, use AE attacks as my wizard, although it wasn't always the smartest choice in this game. Things tend to turn and aggro on you quite easily. No rain either. Okay, Torque. Who are we fighting? Torque's health is not very good. And our so-called healer's out of mana. Torque just leveled up. Would have been nice if it was like World of Warcraft. Whenever you level up, automatically you get 100% health, hit points, and mana. 4 bars in, not bad. I'll loot this one. I guess not. Shawl. Let me bind his wounds. what it tells you is somebody's binding your wounds, do not move, or something like that. And he was running away at the time. He slowly moved back just in time for it to go off. And that's EverQuest in a nutshell. It doesn't matter if you move around in between, as long as you're there when the tick happens. Yeah, a few more kills, now I'm level 6. Probably end the video at that point. This is about as much as you're going to see in Greater Fay. I mean, I think I showed that there was bandits in my last video. I hope I did. Other than that, and the pixies, and the newbie areas, there's really nothing else here to do. There's the orc hatchets. You can find them off... I think that they drop off any orc, but for most part, if you find an orc hatchet man, they're rare. You'll get the orc hatchets. But I found them off, I think, Centurions. The one I found here was not a hatchman. I think it was a pawn. You hand in 2 of those for very, very small rewards. You have to look it up. I think it's the Ranger Guild. I could be wrong. Bind wound is going up very slowly. Your skills going up, I believe, is dependent upon your intelligence. I have 70 stamina. I guess it's these bone leg plates are adding +5, taking away 4 agility. Agility adds to your armor class, so I need to cough. Hold on. Thank God for the mute button. And he's off again, pulling more things. Red Centurion. Hey, I didn't even damage him. He's automatically on me. Ouch. Okay, this cannot keep going on. Better follow my own advice and not attack. There we go. Let's see. Let's wait for damage to happen to the orc. All I see is orc hitting. Okay, Ridwan hit. So now we're gonna go in. It might have also been better if I was looking at the actual damage of the scent. Sorry, wasn't thinking on that. Wait for it to go down 10% so they're not going to aggro on you. Because that was brutal. One hit was down, what was it, 70%, 75%? A little scary. Seven. So I said I think sitting helps mana recover even without meditate, does it not? And Torek said yes. I thought so. My health recovers pretty fast because I don't really have much health at the moment. I don't think rogues will ever be big health hit points class. If that makes sense. I've seen them, I mean, in their 20s have take aggro and I mean it doesn't destroy them. They do all right. There's a lot of little things I get, like I have dodge. You get like parry. No, repost, I'm not sure. Yeah, reposted from parry, that just adds more damage. Sure, what else we get? I wish to God we got feint death. That would be probably overpower the class. And I'm almost out of bandages. Yeah, I am out right now. OOB. I'll probably be able to translate that out of bandages. Ten in bind wound now. Okay, so I was wondering if that was right. That's what Super Bits and Bob was saying. You need to at least do some damage if you have a pet. I've never actually had a pet class. I had a Shadow Knight, and I had my little green skeleton chasing me around everywhere, but obviously wasn't going to out-damage me. Oh, and he's pulling. Let's get on Torque. And 2. I think I saw a red orc there. This is going to be a bit of a difficult fight where I'm out of bandages and the healer is less than desirable. Don't run, Redon. This isn't going to go well. I'm a rogue. I'm not. I can help with the fight. I've got a yellow on me. It's gonna murder me if I'm not a tank. I can't do more than like get aggro and then take taunt off another one. It's dead when the mage has killed it. And is this? Tell me this is not a red. It is a red orc. We're gonna have a death or two. Finish off this one. This one you have to really think when the threat of death of your group comes over, how to approach, take the least amount of pain. See, Radon just went down. Now we have a red one on Toric, and there's no guarantee. She should be either hitting or meditating. I'm not sure. And I always find it helpful when somebody dies to tell them sorry. In EverQuest, it lessens the pain because, in all honesty, there are a few MMOs that are this painful with death. That's fine if he wants to dump it on me, but we gotta kill this fast. He's gonna run in a second. I really hope the bat does not count. Okay. Time to rest. Now what I meant by that, I hope that bat doesn't count thing means oftentimes when, I think they need to be the same type, like undead or orcs. I'm not sure if it goes across faction or not, but when you have multiple mobs on you, if they're the same faction, I do know that the first one, once you get it down below 20% health, it won't run. It will stay till it is dead because it, for some reason I guess it has a better chance of surviving because there's another one attacking you. I don't know. And it's not just you, it could be also with the group. So anyone close by in the group, I'm not sure if it's proximity or just group or not. There's a lot of little rules in here. You didn't have to know all these little rules and how to survive and what's what with, say, the Old Republic. The Old Republic is so easy and straightforward. My son will be able to start playing the game like that when he's 4 and be able to get through it. I still remember the story of reading about back with Dark Age of Camelot over 10 years back that this father taught his 4-year-old daughter how to play the game, running out to the newbie area, picking up all the loot, and coming back to sell when the bags are full after killing all the mobs that held the loot. I might do that to my son. He's already interested in video games, very interested, with little toddler games. He's 2 years old at the moment, and whenever he sees me, the tablet has a few games on it for him. Whenever he sees that, he goes nuts. So we try to keep that out of his reach. He has to be supervised because They don't make tablets without a glass screen. I don't know why, what the reason for it is, but they can crack if you drop them. We even have insurance on that, so hopefully it won't happen, but we're covered if it does crack. At least once. I'm not sure if that's the way even cell phone glass is. The cover, I thought it was made of like some kind of plastic, like what's on my monitor. I could be wrong. So half of a yellow bar and we'll get to level 6. Ooh, excuse me. Still waiting for Red Dawn to come. And Torek is really low on health. Not sure where Torek went. Maybe he went to get some bandages. Yeah, he didn't say, the little guy. Wait a second, that guy's not even part of my group. Son of a... That's just rude. Okay. Find that rude to loot kills. If not in group. That's a pet peeve of mine. I remember people doing that back in classic EverQuest. If you're not part of the group, don't run right up to our camping spot and start looting our kills. I mean, it's just ignorant. I put, okay, I found the route to loot kills and not in group. Cherubel said, yeah, who did that? Didn't see it. So, talking about that guy running up, looting our kill, and then asking to join the group. Real smart, buddy. But I wish I had bandages. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Well, it's no good to me now. He's over half health, so... See that a lot of times, especially soloing for the warrior, just to start pulling mobs with half health. Now, this is a shaman class. They get really nasty later on with their powerful direct damage spells and dots. I don't remember them being too bad below 10, but jeez. Like, on my shaman, I don't even want to tackle them. Youch. Yeah, it certainly can't take punishment. I guess my armor isn't doing as much as I'd like it to do. red. Can't heal Torque. He's pulled something somewheres. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, it's pretty shabby damage compared to what I can do later on. I've seen at a level 20 rogue pull off over 200 damage with one hit. Apparently it just gets better and better. What the heck? They look like a bat with a... what do you call these? Not pixies, but fairies' head on it. Just the way that they're moving together out there. Yeah, if our healer could meditate, we'd do very well here. I think she's level 6, is she not? She's level 6, and we're very close to 6 ourselves. Now I'm wondering, when I'm pickpocketing from mobs, especially during a group fight, if it's something like, does it have to be the rear? Is it things that it has on you, or does it generate something new? But it's EverQuest, so I'm going to go with the worst possible answer. I would say it's probably you're looting what has on it. This guy. Oh, he's after the Oracle. Or he was. Poison the Oracle. It's always fun. Oracle's healing itself. Let's try to take the one that's hitting Radon. Not hitting as often as I like. Yeah, Crookstinger is already showing its age. Well, maybe I was right. Level 5, it's good up to. I don't know rogue weapons too well, but I saw somebody in my guild, Sarkis's guild, that had a pretty damn awesome weapon. I think it was no drop. Might have been for a quest. I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember the name either. Another red orc. It looks like... No. I thought he was going to go for it. Still might. Let's get ready. And Radon should be sitting. Oh, Flocker. Now he was in my guild. Can't use that, though it is better. Can rogues use it at least? Yes, but not my race. HEF, there's no HEF there. That is a Dwarven Ringmail tunic. No good to me. Not sure what the Nightfall Giant's head is for. It looks like a barbarian's head to me. They hit hard. I'm not doing too much damage either. And my dodge went up twice there, though. Let's see if I can't loot. Well, I can use my one bandage on Torque. You moved in your oh. Yeah. Somehow I moved. The server detected me moving, and I wasn't moving. Lots of orcs down there now. This one looks like it's a bit tough. Yep, it's yellow. It's about a level 6. We're very close to level 6. Yeah, this damage is pretty awful. We're gonna have to get a better weapon than this. Even a fine steel longsword might be better. It's just not, there you go. If it did that every fight, that would be better, but it's just not. And having to rely on a proc for your DPS is not really a smart thing to do. Oh, I read that wrong. Looks like they're selling crushbone belts for 30 platinum per piece, which is insane. And crushbone shoulder pads 3 times 7 per. I'm not sure what's going on there. It's hard for me to understand what they mean. Dawn leveled up, and it's our turn to level up next. Excuse me. Well, that's the only thing to pull around here. The red. Waiting for Torque to spring into action here to pull that last group. He might not want to. Red's hurt. I just don't know how high that red is. Oh. Looks like the group is disbanding. We're gonna have to find our own orcs to hunt. Unfortunately, this one's got him. And we can get some experience from this guy. Oops. Not much, but a little bit. Wasn't a bad group for around 7 to level 4. 4 to 7. Sure, this will level me up. We need to find a real orc, though, for experience. This is going to be very minuscule. There we go. No, I was right. That will level me up. And let's go sell, put the belts in the bank. And I should probably call the video here. Thanks for watching, guys. Not sure how long this one will be. I'm sure it's over an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Hopefully not 2 hours. And maybe I can take out this oracle. I'm sure I'll be okay. Alright, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.